Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Adachi to Shimamura. And this show, I believe it is a Yuri show, and I do quite like Yuri shows. I've seen a decent amount of them in my day, I would say. And aside from that, I don't know too much about it because, like I said, like I've said before, I go into these things as blind and spoilery free as I can be. I just got the title, cover art, and the tags to kind of go by. But just by that, this looks like it would be something that I would like. I mean, for one thing, it also has a slice of life tag, which is something that I like as well. And I didn't see the drama tag, that's a bit of a rarity for Yuri shows, I would say. So maybe it's gonna be a fairly comfy show. Maybe. That'd be pretty nice, because I also quite like comfy shows. So I'm pretty eager to get into this. I'm always excited for a new Yuri show, and this one seems pretty promising. So I just gotta kind of tell you how I do things reaction format-wise before I get into it. I did not show the anime itself in the video for reasons said down there. However, I do show you subtitles from the show in that box down there, as well as a timer, so you can kind of get your own copy of the show and get it all synced up, and we can all just kind of watch it together and I don't lose my channel. That's how I usually like to do things. So with that out of the way, let's see what Adachi and Shimamura are up to. So 3, 2, 1, play. You know, after our Funimation logo. Ooh, fishy. This is English, right? Tapris, how did you get here? Are you lost? Well, this show's already taken an interesting turn. Yeah, I guess that would be ill-advised. So we're playing ping pong instead. That sounds quite nice. Go for it. I think she's... that was interesting shot. I guess it worked. I see. We have a cheater. Well played. Yeah, it's a little bit cruel. No! What the heck? You're lucky the window wasn't open or we would have lost that ball. Well, that's not great. Oh, is class out? Yeah, why not just do that? I don't know, Yuri physics can usually help. I've seen Sakura trick. What are you thinking over there? It's quite a blush you got going on. Yeah, I agree. You want to make a move? Yeah, I'm sure that will help. It's like a buff thing in RPG. And our opening. So right off the bat, they definitely seem to be already in a pretty... They already seem to have a pretty good relationship going on, is what I'm trying to say. The characters themselves look great. Adachi to Shimura. Definitely going for this ping pong thing. At least I think that's what those things were around. The passing of the seasons that we spend together. Handhold? Getting close to that handhold. Ah, I didn't do it. Kimi ni ayatahi. Oh. Oh. I didn't think we were facing each other on the bike. It looks very dangerous, but worth it. Were there like any other characters in that opening? I actually don't think so. Although to be fair, I wasn't focused on anyone else. Whew. I see. uh, uh, eat lunch, maybe? Yeah, we can't have that. Yeah, I do quite like the relationship here already. So you remembered. But what about the strong bones? Careful. Got a bad girl over here. I just met you, so I don't have much of an opinion on that yet. She's definitely energetic, though. Jumping around in that short skirt. Rude. But she wasn't? Yes. Whereas Adachi's name's written in kanji in the title. I did notice that. So how about those cicada, huh? Yeah, I noticed that too. You gonna go shut it up? Oh, wow, I was joking. She really... that poor cicada. The only crime was being loud. Which, to be fair, is a serious crime. Ah, it moved! That was cute, though. Okay, so we didn't kill it, we just stunned it, moved it. I guess that's fine. Quite a question just to throw at someone. Why? That's... not only is it not very long, it's oddly specific. That is odd. Hey, she's back. Support plus. I'm sure we've come quite a long way. Hey, signing up. That's good luck, right? What is with the space person? Just enough to be able to drink that tea. Learning table tennis from 0. Clearly written by George Trombley. you know. Okay. And another girl. Naga Fuji. I love her descriptions of her friends. No, that's good. I think it really says it all. Ow. Uh, Probably not. Good job. I mean, they are pretty conspicuous, to be fair. More than that. The price of fame. It happens to the best of us, don't worry about it, you know. I can believe that. I mean, that's fine as long as it's all fixed and cleared up. Yeah, that's still really weird. Can we please talk about that a little bit? Hey, Adachi. I think. I looked at her, and she looked at me. Okay, elaborate. You feel like you'll drown if you go too deep, I guess. But there is a nice view down there. Is that the connection? Are we gonna say hi? Probably not. Maybe next time. uh, yeah. Teacher approved. Mother tested. Or is it kid tested? I don't know the thing. Ah, the darkness. Just don't suck up the water, you'll be fine. I wanted to jump out like a majestic dolphin. Ah, you made me drop my ping pong ball. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, that would get anyone's attention. Make you curious what's going on. The bicycle, we saw the bicycle in the opening. That they were riding together. In a very unsafe manner. But you just got here. Wanted to dive deeper into you. Yes. Does she not have an umbrella? That's unfortunate. Wherever yours is. In episode 1, we already got a lover's umbrella going on. But short-lived, though. There's the bicycle. Are we riding it in the way? That's a good point. It's not quite really riding in the opening, but I'm sure we'll get there. Yeah, back to our lover's umbrella, so. Don't be too shocked. I'm guessing not. Ouch. Is it that weird? Good thing we're delinquents. Just don't get lost. Just drop it from the second story. Man, this girl blushes a lot. Yeah, but still, I'd be okay with it. Oh, that was cute. Probably. Is that praise? I just don't know why we have so much ping pong in this show. I was not told there would be ping pong in this show. Oh no, we're gonna be discovered. Yeah, you caught us. But we didn't want you to show up, you know? This was our precious ping pong alone time. She's not gonna bite. At least not you. Well, that is true. Yeah, I mean, clearly it's Adachi. The one and only. It's easy to remember Nagafuji's name because it's like, you know, Mount Fuji, if you know what I mean. Yes. Wow. Oh, nice catch. Don't talk with that mouth full. When are we going to explain that? Oh? Okay. Of course you do. Good for you. A lot of excitement over fishing. Yeah, I mean, Adachi's now kind of, you know, with you and your circle of friends, so... I'm sure it's a bit awkward for her. I don't think that's true. Mostly because of the title of the show. Oh, Jesus. Don't do that. Is that Adachi or... No? Oh, it really was. Okay. Just please don't do that again. It's kind of cute, but still, don't do that again. What's in the bag? Tamago... yeah. Her friends complicate things a bit. And I believe that. What's with all the friggin' ping pong balls? They're like everywhere in this show. Like even when they're not playing ping pong. Why? Why, Conan? Oh my god, they're multiplying. That's a good question. And now we have a ED. I don't know if those were ping pong balls, bubbles, or contact lenses. Whew. Actually a very nice CD. What are you doing? Stretching? I wasn't quite sure what Shimamura was doing there. PlayStation 4 controller. Oh, there's some ammo then. Oh, looks like we got a stinger. Good, hard question to answer. Very descriptive. What? How did you get that? Well, to be fair, she hasn't lost any yet. That was a very unexpected reference. Yeah, that's the astronaut. Wow, was she always that tiny? Did I just not realize that? Like 3 feet tall. Oh, wow, those shorts though. Okay. What is... oh wow. Damn. Oh wow. Uh, next episode can't come soon enough. I'm sorry, I did not pay attention to what they were saying at all. I just couldn't. Okay. Okay, wow, things escalate next episode. So that was the first episode of Adachi to Shimamura, right? Right, yeah, that's the right title. Okay, so yeah, I mean the show definitely came across as Yuri-ish, I would say that. So, I mean, what's there really to say? We have our two girls, and, you know, right off the bat, I like them both quite a bit. They do seem fairly different, but have a pretty good dynamic going on. Shimamura seems to be a bit more social, like an actual little circle of friends and stuff, whereas Adachi, less so. You know, it seems like Shimamura is kind of like all she has in that regard. So obviously she's pretty important to her as a result of that. And we have ping pong in the show. I don't know why there was so much ping pong. Like, they're not even part of a ping pong club, are they? They just play it up there sometimes. You know, because why not? I guess it's something to do together. And yeah, she has two friends, Nagafuji and Hino, something like that. I want to say Hino, right? So, and those two, I guess, are childhood friends with each other. So, those two, of course, would be closer to each other than they are with Shimamura. So, that's a thing. They're also on a chest grabbing basis, which is always a good sign that they're pretty good friends, I would say. But yeah, I'm not too sure what to say on this. I mean, it was a lot of pretty typical stuff. Walking together, there was a lot of Shimamura monologuing, that's for sure. You know, like just kind of her perspective on relationships and stuff like that. The whole sinking in, like, what you call it, deep sea diving, right? You know, the darkness, the surface, the all that stuff. So, yeah, in some ways it reminded me of Kimi ni Yagete, what was that show called? Bloom Into You? Something like that. It did remind me of that in some regards, right? But also reminded me of a couple other shows in some regards. So, not one show I can compare it to too much. Right. But I do like the art style. Both girls look great. We didn't actually get any Pantsu shots, although there was at least a couple opportunities where they could have easily done it and it would have felt, you know, natural. So, unfortunately, they opted not to do that, but we did get some pretty good shots of the legs, so, you know, I'll take that. Right. I do quite like the uniform. I mean, something too fancy, but it works quite well. That one scene was awkward when you had Shimamura with her two friends over. Like, because that definitely makes Adachi kind of like the odd one out, you know? That fourth wheel. Like, you're like the one person with three other people that all know each other pretty well, and you're just kind of there. Everyone else is like, oh, who are you again? Oh yeah, Adachi, you're that one person, right? You know? It's never a great situation to be in, especially if you don't really have friends, you don't have a lot of experience hanging out with in this kind of dynamic, right? So, I definitely felt bad for Adachi in that scene, for sure. But yeah, I really just don't have too much to say on it. I mean, there was a decent amount of the fun little scenes. You know, we had the cicada scene. We had Adachi. I think it was Adachi looking fairly sweaty. You know, a couple nice scenes like that. That one scene where, you know, Shimamura, you know, like walks her home or rides her bike home or whatever, and then I think Adachi offered to like take her home or whatever, but then we point out how the ride would have been pointless. That was also a really fun scene that I liked a lot. Might have been my favorite scene, honestly. That little laugh they did at the end of it. That was cute. It felt pretty natural. Really just... I can feel the relationship. Like, it feels pretty good. I definitely want to see it progress. You know, and I think that's the main point to get across in the first episode. Make me care about the main couple. Want them to see them succeed, you know, progress, make advancements. And I think it succeeded on that front. You know, Adachi has a bit of a... What's the term for it? Adorableness going on. She's got like a little bit of that. And Shimamura's she's like a pretty cute, free spirit kind of girl, you know? That one scene of her kind of like skipping around and stuff when she initially left to go get the lunch. I like that scene with her. And we had a lot of blushing from Adachi, which I also quite liked. And we also had a airplane impression from Shimamura. Reminded me of Karin from Kiniro Mosaic a little bit. But yeah, not too much more to say on the episode than that. Definitely felt Slice of Life-ish. I definitely got that vibe. That's for sure. Nothing too mind-blowing happened in the episode, except for the fact that we have an astronaut, apparently. We didn't actually really explain that, I don't think, very well. But that's a character. I don't know if that's literally a space alien, or if it's just somebody that's really shy and paranoid about the outside world and wants to be protected. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Maybe they're trying to stay safe in their own way. That could be a thing. So, yeah, that's probably my biggest point of curiosity, is that little space person. That I have several questions in regards to that. But even though we had a space person, I still think that ping pongs were the weirdest thing about the episode. Just, like, we played it a lot, we read books about it, there was random shots of ping pongs here and there. Ping pong balls, rather. And just why? Does the author just love ping pongs and he wanted to make a sports anime, but he couldn't, so he made this instead and decided to throw in as many ping pong balls as he could? You know, kind of like with Gintama and the Shinsengumi, you know? Throw in something you like into something else, because you can't have it be standalone. I don't know. It was just a weird thing. Like, it almost overshadowed the Yuri, just the existence of the ping pong balls. But it's a thing. It's just a thing. I just don't know why it's a thing. But anyway, overall, I liked the episode quite a bit. It was definitely a pretty slow-paced, chill sort of episode, right? Nothing too fancy, but I thought it was fine. And when I saw the preview, because I usually watch the previews at the end of the first episode so I can get a feel for how spoilery they are, you know, see if I should skip them later on, and I probably will skip them from now on, but that one definitely made me want to watch the second episode. I'd say it did its job pretty well on that. And I usually forget most of the preview by the time next week rolls around anyway, so it's fine. And yeah, I'm going to stick with this one, and I look forward to seeing the next episode, so maybe I'll see you there. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.